How's it going, everybody? Welcome back to the Minecraft Let's Play, and this is Eddie as always. I did say that really fast. Okay, so, just like last time, we have lots to do. I have not been recording Minecraft as much recently, or playing it as much. I started playing some other games that have been creeping into my life, one of which well, we can talk about them in a second while we do start our first thing, which is cleaning up, and killing all of those damn chickens. Alright, let's just go. I'm just gonna get most of them, for now in this area, but, alright, and I'll probably speed it up, so hopefully you'll still understand what I'm saying when I'm talking. And if not, it's not important information. It's just about, like, some different game. I'm going to be talking about PlanetSide 2, and whether or not I'll be recording that. So, if you can't understand me, that's it. But in the previous videos, it's been pretty easy to understand me. So, alright, gonna speed it up. Alright, so PlanetSide 2, very interesting game. If you've never heard of it, I'll talk about it very briefly. Basically what it is it's a game with one large open map, or I guess 3 large open maps really, but I've only been playing on one of them so far. And there are 3 factions. One of them is like a not crazy, but a die-hard, like, religious-esque, cult kind of deal, army, who, believe, when I was reading the blurbs, I saw about, I made a character in this faction, because it was talking about alien tech, and I thought that'd be cool. I didn't realize it was so, like, they like praise their leader, who, some sort of relation to the alien tech. I don't know. If you know more, explain it in the comments. Let's see what else. There's another faction that's like some sort of alliance, I think, and then there's some sort of, like, a totalitarian, faction, I think, are like the 3. But as far as gameplay goes, they're very similar. There's only really one difference that I know so far. There might be a difference in vehicle appearance, but as far as gameplay, of course, they have to be balanced. So it is balanced. But, so like I said, 3 really large open maps that kind of remind me of, like, Red Dead Redemption, but, like, even bigger. And you are fighting, all 3 of you fighting to conquer these maps. And, of course, depending on what server you play, the status of who's controlling what is different, but the maps are so expansive, and, that I think it's reached the point where it's, like, it's very improbable that they will ever be completely conquered by one faction or the other, and I have never seen it get close. I've seen it get close to 1 out of the 3 factions being kicked off a map, but the problem is that, when new players join the session, they always go back to their home base, to, like, their corner of the map, and so, it gets, not to mention that, like, if that's the only territory you own, then everyone will be spawning there for the most part, so that's why it's not going to take it, because you get to a certain point where it's going to be, like, depending on who's online, like maybe hundreds of people in one large fortified base meant to be the home base of that faction, and it's like nearly impossible to take over, which is good. So your only other option is to move your resources to a different battlefront, which means they can slowly regain back territory. I think the only way for it to realistically happen is if just for whatever reason everyone on, maybe for some sort of like hacking thing or something, I don't know, for everyone on one faction to, or nearly everyone to not be online at that time, and I'm guessing that, not the hacking, but just by chance for have less of one particular people online, I'm guessing that that's mainly the biggest deciding factor on who's losing ground and who's gaining ground. And I should mention this is a first-person shooter style game with like vehicles and whatnot. But you're conquering bases the size of like a Call of Duty map. Some of the actual physical bases themselves are probably the size of like a medium-sized Call of Duty map. And the actual territories themselves are even bigger than that. That if you control the base, you control the surrounding territory. So that's very interesting. That's something that I have been thinking should be in games for a very long time. I think that you should actually be able to be winning and losing on multiplayer overall, not just in the match, but in the battle. And I think they've successfully done it, believe it or not. What's this? Oh, okay, that's just for me coming up from caving. I think they've successfully done it. I also think that they do a really good job, because when you can seamlessly, without a loading screen, go from one territory to another. But I think they do a good job of, because like you know how like if there's like control points in a video game, right? An announcer will announce when a control point is lost, or like capture the flag when the flag's been captured. If you're in the territory, you'll hear that voice, but not if you're not. And like you can try to drive to an unpopulated area of the map and kind of solo certain areas. And the only problem is that the enemy gets announced when something's being taken over. So generally you can get there fine, but you can't. But then you need to kind of be like a one-man army to defend the place while you finish capturing it. So there's that style. There's also that everyone gets in the voice chat and gets uses their points that you get when you log into. It's pretty hard to drain these points, I found, unless you buy lots of tanks. But when you just buy one-man vehicles, you can pretty much sustain yourself. Never drain your like vehicle points that you need to purchase vehicles. And then you can get a big convoy of tanks and troop carriers and that kind of thing. And yeah, so but I'm kind of getting a bit too specific. All I wanted to talk about really is just about recording it. You should just look up the game if you don't know what it's about, because it's really interesting. I think they could take their concept a step further. Yeah, but we can talk about that later if I end up recording this. But my computer is not good enough to run it, unfortunately, that well. I do not get, unless there's a big battle with like tanks coming in and artillery fire and whatnot. and then then I might get some frame rate problems. But other than that, as long as I run it on the lowest settings, I'm fine. Now that is not ideal for recording. Obviously, it looks. I mean, I think it'd be fine having like lower quality textures and models and stuff like that. But I think the bigger issue is with the fact that it's a little blurry. Kind of like when you're playing a YouTube video on 240, and it's like it's fine if it's just someone sitting in a chair talking, but then if it's like you're trying to watch like a sports game or something like that, it gets pretty blurry when there's lots of motion and stuff. So that's a problem. It's a problem that I don't know whether or not it makes it worth it or not, because if I'm walking in a one-man army, just out in nowhere's land, it's fine. But when there's vehicles going by, it's hard to tell. It's very blurry, doesn't look that good. And the quality would probably not be HD. I usually do 720 since that is the size of my screen, my monitor. I mean, it's actually crappy resolution monitor. I am getting a new computer though. I'm building it myself. I would love to make. I have been looking for over a year on videos of building a computer. And there are a lot out there, but like even I've mentioned many times before, I'm a fan of the Minecraft server, and like BWO did one, Good Boulderfist, or Good as most people know, did one, but I don't want a vlog where you talk about your parts and then just assemble the computer and say, now we're plugging in the hard drive. Done, So, now, from what people say, it is that easy. You do just plug in your hard drive and, that's it. But, that doesn't make me feel safe enough, Like, I want someone to get one of those. My brother, Rob, technically is on this channel, who you've been seeing a little bit more of than usual recently. And depending on when I upload things and in what order, you will see some more of soon. What was I saying? Right, so he has one of those little GoPros, which would be perfect for getting it right inside the case, the computer case. And so I would love to make a video really in-depth about building a computer. The problem is that I do not want to build it myself the first time, and I don't really feel comfortable asking a stranger to put themselves out on camera for the video. So the second computer that I build, I will probably most likely do it by myself, and that one will be, I will hopefully be able to give you a more in-depth look at it all. So, sorry, but no video for you about that yet. And the next computer I build might be, I was thinking maybe if Rob is going to, I don't know, perhaps he'd be interested in having me walk him through it and save him a bunch of money, but maybe he'd pay for the parts or something like that. Because this computer that I'm going to build the parts alone are costing me $1,600, I'm pretty sure, or more at this point, since a few of them actually have decided to swap out for better parts. And, it's got great stats, and with any luck, will be lasting me a long time. So I won't be doing it myself for quite a while. Again, for me, I won't be doing it for me, but it costs me for other people. And the way I'm going to do it is just, if you don't know, I'm at school right now, at college. And the IT department will train you in many things. They will train you in any software that you ask to be trained in, or most software, I believe. And I've heard that they will also do that about building a computer. I haven't asked them about it, so there's still a chance that it won't actually happen when I think it's going to happen, but I'm going to have the parts shipped to my house. And then over Christmas break, going to get them and bring them back when I return to school and build them once I get back, if the IT department is willing to help me. And if not, then I might try to just build it myself at home and then see what happens. I don't have a lot of time when I'm at home because I'm coming back to school early to take an extra class, but I know some people at home who might be willing to help me. So if I try to build it myself and I get stuck, I might be able to call some of my old friends who I actually haven't spoken to in months, but we'll see if they're still friendly enough to help. Oh, I see a block under there. I'm predicting it might be a crafting table because, a little while ago I fell off the edge by accident, turned around, there's a crafting table under there. Green Donkey said he put that there, probably for the prank. Yep, I moved the other one, but I'll move this one again. So I'm pretty sure I moved it before. I don't think this is that other one. Uh-oh. Come on. That's gonna take too long. I think since that's been added there, I've added a few more rows, so it's a bit inaccessible now. Oh, let's try the efficiency pick, actually. Is that faster? Yep. Ooh. There's a little underwater scene for you there. Ender Farm is coming along good. Okay. So I'm going to stop them on. Alright, so it looks like that lasted about 8 minutes. If I cut the video, speed it up by ×2. And quite the chicken supply, and egg supply, and feather supply, and whatnot. But the next thing we're going to do is not that. Yeah, put this stuff in here, and we'll take that. I've been eating melons momentarily because I just the carrot farm and the potato farm were like one thing away from being done. Let's check it out. Hopefully it's done at this point. I think it was one of these ones over here. Yeah, that looks done. Oh, this one is not done yet, but we can harvest this. So, next thing we're going to do is work on expanding the, just break these, actually, because mobs keep falling down and breaking that. Luckily, I don't really need that many carrots, so it's not a problem. But next thing we're going to do is, work on expanding the island a bit, and then from there, How's he doing? From there we'll go on to we won't actually get any farther than that, unfortunately, but put this in here so we can bring it down to the end. I'll leave that. 8. And put the eggs in here. Some extra chickens. Ah, man, okay. Might as well leave that in there too. I'm getting less and less organized as time goes on, but... Alright, so... What was I gonna say? What was I talking about? I was talking about PlanetSide 2 and how it might not be good enough quality to record. But that's not what I wanted to talk about. Let me get some of this here. Right, I was talking about this actually. So I'm going to use lava up here and go all the way down the line using lava, and then while the lava is dissipating, I will use netherrack to go this way, because this is the first direction we're going to go. And actually, you know what? I don't want to do this, because this is not active enough at all for me, because I don't have anything to talk about at the moment. So maybe actually instead we could work on the road. And then maybe we could come over and do some of this every now and then. Yeah, let's do that. So, I said before, this is going to be like a market area over here, fit in with Green Donkey's watermelon stand. And then what? What else? I had some other things. Oh, this is going to be where the potato farm is, and it's the only farm that I need to really have automatic as far as food goes. Because it's the only one that I'm going to be using a lot. So that's going to be my main food source. The other, and I'm gonna, so that's the one that I'm gonna use the telephone wires for. Now, the other telephone wires can still go to certain things, but I'm not sure what they're gonna be. I think, I mean, it doesn't make sense to have like a carrot farm in the middle of the city section. Yeah, I don't really know yet what I want that to be like, but we'll figure it out. So this is the style of road, just these three here, and I haven't decided how big I want the houses to be either, but might make sense to make them this big. How big is that? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah, that works. So then 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So it'll be like this, and that'll be a house right there. That makes sense to me. And right, and then this way will be, oh, these will be a little bigger, I guess. because I do want it to be a grid pattern, don't I? Alright, it's 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Ah, damn it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Alright, so then that house, that plot will be slightly bigger. Could put like a different farm there. Yep. Yeah, see that lava's still, oh well, that lava I placed there, but the trail is still there. Oh, no, I need that there. We're just gonna work through the night, and then when it becomes daytime, we are gonna call that good for the episode again, I think, because that will be, oh, I can check the time when it does, but I have to remember that's when I need to check it, or else I will just go on forever. Hey. Hey. Ow. Alright, so let's, oh, you know what, though? Gotta get his house in the right spot. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So the street would go like this. And it would run into his thing. Let me count the other way. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So this is where the street would go if we did this. It doesn't really work. I could move it. Yes, I will move it. He will get his own plot. Oh, and his is 5 by 5, so it's perfect that. Okay, so let's put him. Yeah, let's put him here. Oh, wait. Yep. Okay, got it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Damn creeper. Unenchanted diamond sword for the win. Okay, got silk touch on this guy, so that works. Those guys are right in front here, so let's see how far back. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, so 5 by 5. Do not have wood on me, so let me just grab these corners so I can center it correctly. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 2, 3, 4, 5. There we go. Alright. And then I'll grab this thing. Oh. And we'll just make this ring here. Which way should it face? Let's have it face this way, so that it faces... No, let's have it face this way, so it faces the rest of the market. Faces the center of the market area. I do not remember how it went, actually, now, at this point, already. I think, if it's gonna face that way, I think it just went like this. And then... There we go. And some of these guys. Oh. Ah! Yeah, let's just grab this. Let's just grab the fence posts next. And there we go. Alright, next we need the half slabs. I did not buy these melons from his farm, actually. Used my own. Didn't think of it. Or his shop, I guess I should say. And before we put this back, might as well just move these guys over. They've been sitting there for quite some time. And then they can let that lava dissipate. Alright, so next we got to place. Yeah, there we go. Ooh, oh, I better not, better not do that while I'm in there. I'll get stuck. Well, I don't remember what was on the signs. Pretty sure I remember the price though, so we can just do that. Let's, greed, no. Green donkey melon shop. Price. I'm pretty sure it was 1 cobble for 1 full melon, or for 1 melon block. Nope. 1 cobble for 1 melon block. I'm pretty sure I got that right. Oops. Damn it. Well, that's where that's gonna stay, actually. I don't want to have to retype that. And what else did it say? It said... Oop, not that. It said... owner out of town, I think. And it said Eddie is awesome. That's what it said. Okay, I had selling 17 melons. I think he just had blocks, yeah. Okay. There we go. So it is daytime, and I gotta check the time, and I'm gonna move over the lava. So I shall be back. Alright, we can actually keep going for a little bit. We can put these guys down. We can probably keep going for, let's see, 10 more minutes will put us at a long video. So, but that's okay. We'll just have a long video for today. We'll wait till sunset. I never actually thought about that, timing the video with the time of day. Minecraft being 10 minutes long every time. Let's grab these guys. Let's didn't actually end up doing this, but I should. Extra dirt there. Alright. Do this here. So we need to come up with a design of, this is starting to remind me of season 1, or the first, I guess season 1, which still might have been my favorite project, that village, even though it was a long thing to do and a kind of a pain in the ass. It was still fun. Actually, do I want to change the street design in this? No, I'm not gonna. That would be hard. Too much work. I'm just gonna put down the same street design for the entire place. We can switch it up later if it gets too boring, but I think it's gonna be a pain in the ass to try to. Whoops. I think it'll be a pain in the ass to try to change it up. I guess there'll be a street going this way. So, as I was saying, kind of does look like season 1, but or it doesn't actually look anything like it, but it feels like it because we're coming up with generic house designs that fit certain roles. Like we needed a market thing, and that's what we're going to do here. The difference is that I'm going to actually put a use to each one of these houses. I'm going to try to do that. So this village, this marketplace, I'm going to try to have I mean, there are a lot of things that I don't ever need in Minecraft, and so I was thinking, like for instance, if we had a really nice like I eat carrots quite a bit at the moment because because I don't have a good potato farm, so if I ended up running out of potatoes, it would be easier rather than waiting for them to cook. It would be easier just to put them in the furnace and then grab some carrots and go. So that is that's if we didn't have that problem though, I could just eat potatoes, and then the carrot farm could just be like inside one of the houses. I could just have like 4 things of carrots, and if I ever needed them for the potion, then do it like that, which is how I'm going to do things in this base, I believe. So we do need to come up with a generic market house style, and it does need to have some space in it for farmland. I actually think I already know what it's gonna be, just more or less the house style. And actually, like for instance, these plots here that are bigger, perhaps they could. Alright, what are we looking at in the road pattern here? Did I do it all? I think I did it all except for those few blocks. Oh, running low on this. Anyways, let's see what I can do about this market house style. It's gonna be wood, which just occurred to me that might be bad. It'll have a roof. It'll have a like some sort of a wooden roof, but it's gonna be. I think I want to use oak wood though, not birch. Or do I want to use... Yeah, we're going to use oak wood, and only planks. So let's put one here, actually. So the first thing that I'm going to need is a few... We're just going to put the first wall in here. Yeah. And I want there to be a window. And then it's gonna go... let me make some stairs. Don't need dirt, just one dirt. Okay, so I guess let's just do this. All the way to the other side, like that, and then this is rough. This is a small plot here. If we put the door there, no, let's move this in one, in fact. No, we can't do that, and there's no room to walk. Okay. Well, perhaps this plot size that I picked is a bit too small, but that's okay. We're gonna stick with it for the market area and just put up some stalls, actually. Some big market stalls. So it's gonna go, I think I should just turn like some sticks into planks. I mean fences. Some planks into sticks into fences. This is harder than I thought it was gonna be. So we can put like one there, 3 here, 1 there. Damn it. Oh, for a perfect amount of fences. 3 there, right, and then alright. And then let's see. Do I have cobble in here? I hope I have cobble. Nope. Damn. Let's just use this and see how it looks. But I don't want to seem rude like I'm ignoring him. So I'll get to it in a second, but I just know that I set my time frame to be ending when nighttime is arriving, and that's like soon, so there's that, right? And then so let me put this here so I can place these guys, and then again one higher. I just want to see how high this will go by the end. Alright, so this does not seem to be well, I guess let's just finish it just to see. I'm going for like a tent-ish kind of feel, not stairs. Perhaps my block choice is poor for that, but sticking with that for now. Well, it's a perfect slope to work for that. But my concern is that there's not enough room for things. Cause it's like huge for a tent. Like I feel like it's got the right proportions. It's just too big, or something like that. Maybe it'll be good. Actually, I don't know. I'd like it to be wool, but that won't work. Maybe it would. I don't have any wool though. But I think that's good. I think we're gonna leave it like that for the time being, and then get need some more fences. I'm just gonna turn the rest of this stack into fences. And go, go, go. It's becoming nighttime. Right, and then and there we go. So this could be the market stall place, and then we could put a torch there, and then or maybe torch here, water in there. Gimme. Right, I'm just gonna finish this thought since. Whoops. Oh, that's an interesting thought, actually. Let me, before I do that, before we go, one last thing. I know that it's stupid to make a wooden hoe, since wood's actually more valuable than cobble, but, or easier to get, but, will this fertilize itself because there's water 2 blocks underneath? No. So, still need some of this. Alright, I gotta do it. I gotta move this. Oh, there we go, there we go, and there we go. And then this water is going to be changed into smooth stone anyways. Whoa, oh. Right, it's still gonna be turned to smooth. I don't care what it gets turned into. And let's just put this guy in here. Make sure this is working right. Yep. And then we could do this. So that could be the market right there, and then I could put like a chest underneath one of these fence posts here and put the wheat in there, or maybe do wheat here, or no, sorry, wheat in a chest there, seeds in a chest there, bone meal in a chest here, and then maybe in this plot next to it we could put another stand with wheat in it, but maybe with 2 rows of wheat. Yeah, so that's it. But I've gone past my time, plus Tatter's Fun Hot Chalk. So thank you for watching. If you enjoyed, please show some kind of support. Really appreciate it. And I will see you guys in the next episode.